Good morning, lovelies. It's your resident self-love advocate and modern day missionary, Just T here. And I am up. Today is Friday, December the 15th, 2023, and it is currently 10:20 a.m. And I am on my way to Walmart, like the little auto center, to get some tires. So I decided that I will, hop in and say what's up to y'all and tell you what's on my mind today. Oh, as you can see, your girl got the starter locks going. I'm so okay. So I'm excited about this journey, and I am also trepidatious, which is a word that I recently heard, so I wanted to use it. But it's accurate. I originally heard that word on a Goldfish commercial, mind you. But yeah, so my lock journey represents to me being locked in, committed to three things. Well, so the main things is God, business, and fitness. But of course, along with those things, self-care and self-love is always going to be, a commitment of mine. And I'm just really excited to see how this journey will unfold, what it will afford me, what it will teach me, how it will pour into me. And so yeah, we're on the start of it. I just got my locks, starter locks yesterday. So my lock start date is 12/14/23. Go, man. And I woke up this morning. I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I am in the throes, in the eye of the storm, in the crux of like having a crazy. It just feels like so much is happening internally, psychically, and spiritually for me right now. Like sometimes it can feel overwhelming. Like I'm just in the throes of a growth period, of a transitional period. And so I'm just like constantly having these revelations and like these, being on this emotional roller coaster. And I woke up this morning, watched some things, watched something on Netflix, this show called, this like cartoon show, which I love animation, called Carol, something about the end of the world, Carol something. It's new, so I'm gonna check that out. But then I also listened to a couple of YouTube videos, mostly around the Color Purple cast, and them talking about the film and the journey and their sisterhood. So I just was having so many thoughts and like emotions, just a lot. And I decided that I needed to journal. I also listened to a little bit of my audiobook this morning, so I decided that I need to journal. And what came out in this journaling session was cleansing is the word that comes to mind. Cleansing. It was hard for me to be honest about some of those things, but it was cleansing, and it was needed, and it was therapeutic, cathartic, and necessary. So I'm kind of running a little late at this moment. As I said that, so I kind of want to take you all through my journey of like how I process things and how I relate to God, and how I hear from God, how he communicates with me. This is a little hard to expose, but I have a number. my spiritual birthday, the day that I had this kind of spiritual awakening and opening of my spiritual eye, I guess you could say, was on July 31st, 2019. And since then, I have developed a, I don't know if proclivity is the right word, but a closeness to or affinity for the number 731 or just 31. In whatever, however I see it, wherever I see it, God, He knows you. He knows what you need. He knows what will speak to you. So, my God is a He at this point in life. And, that's how He communicates to me. That's how He affirms me. That's how He gives me reassurance that like I'm on the right track or He is with me. A lot of times when I see that number sequence, 31, 731, I just remind myself to say a specific affirmation. So what I say when I see that number sequencing is, thank you, God, for being with me. Thank you for being for me. Thank you for loving me so deeply and unconditionally. And thank you for blessing me with this amazing life. And so I just feel so loved and cared for whenever I see that, because it just reminds me that God is everywhere and He's always with me. And so what made me say that is because I'm like, I was about to say I'm running late to this appointment, which, in technical terms, I am. The appointment starts at 10:30. It's fastly approaching 10:30, and I'm probably not going to be there on time. But as those words were slipping out of my mouth, I looked at my clock in my car, and it said 10:37 backwards for me. In a way, it's 7:31, right? And so when I saw that, it reminded me that God is not on our time. Or, a lot of times we may think that, oh, I'm late. Oh my God, I gotta hurry up. But in this season, God is reminding me to slow down. That's the message that I've received. Slow down, right? And what that means to me is a couple of things. One is that God, a lot of times when I feel like I need to rush, or I'm not going fast enough, or, I'm late for something, that's a part of the scarcity mindset that I don't have to rush. If I don't get there at the time that I'm supposed to get there and they tell me I can't get my service, oh well, I have to reschedule it, and it was God redirecting me or me saving myself from some hardship or, whatever the case may be. I do not need to rush. Slow down. And, everything that is meant for me will be mine. God is not going to I'm not going to lose out on anything because I didn't do it fast enough. I am on my journey. I have to trust my own process, His timing for my life, my own, my timing. I'm not going to miss anything. Just slow down. And another piece of this is, so it's all about trusting in Him, trusting myself, trusting my own process. That doesn't mean I have to lollygag or anything, but just slow down. And the other thing is that I am moving into an identity as an entrepreneur. Boss lady is what I like, my alter ego that I call myself. This identity that I am adopting and swiftly approaching and embracing. And a part of that is realizing that for most of my life I have been a disorderly anxious person. I have been just so fearful, so timid, so scared, just always moving so fast, feeling like that's a large part of why I have been kind of a klutz in a way, dropping things and forgetting things and having to go back because I'm just moving so fast. I'm feeling like nervous energy all the time. I feel like I'm forgetting something's wrong all the time. That's how I have operated in my life as a response, I'm sure, to trauma. But I am leaving that identity and that energy behind. It's a slow process. And so what I am moving into is a sense of assuredness that I don't have to rush. I can take my time. Again, not meaning that I'm lollygagging or that I don't value my time, but that I can move with, a sense of peace and almost ease. because I don't have to rush. And that is, you don't see no super successful, confident person that's like dropping papers everywhere and with codes hanging off because they're trying to rush and like the shoestrings untied. You don't see that, because a part of moving into that identity, the things that are necessary to reach a level of success, is having a sense of trust in yourself and your process, and knowing everything that is meant for you will be yours. You don't have to rush to get it. So I take my time, and sometimes that means that I have to intentionally and consciously slow down, almost like I am forcing myself into a state of slow motion. But that is what I'm learning in this moment in life, in my own journey. So when I get to Walmart, it may or may not be at the time that I'm supposed to get there, but I get there when I get there, and you know, hopefully I'll be able to get my service today, and if not, then I'll reschedule, and it'll be I get it done at the time I'm supposed to get it done. And what you'll find is every time you think you're like late or you're not on time for something, it works out. Like you know, ran into somebody that gave you a piece of advice or like a connection that you needed, or somebody that, you know, I don't know, you got the last item on the shelf just when you were supposed to or something like that. I don't know, but you start to realize how God, the universe, the great spirit, the source, you know, whatever you call your higher power, works in your favor in his time and not yours. You have to kind of relinquish your own desire to be God and allow God to be God. Anyway, that's it for now. That's all. I will talk to y'all later. I am pulling into the Walmart parking lot, and I'm so grateful for this journey. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to get to know you all. The last thing that I want to say is, as I was thinking this morning about, you know, creating content, developing a relationship with my lovelies, I am so convicted by the values of transparency and authenticity. And that is what I'm about. And thinking about that makes me want to be like a blah, just tell y'all all the things. But I have to also value the natural flow of relationship building and trust building, which means that I have to, you know, there has to be a giving and a getting. I can't just blah, 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 like spill and flood y'all with my life and my trauma and all the things that's going on. You know, I have to slowly build rapport, slowly build a trusting, safe relationship with you all. You know, give a little to get a little. That's how vulnerability works in the healthiest sense of that word. Anything else, you know, look into Brene Brown. This is how I learned about, you know, the art of vulnerability. Can be destructive or manipulative. If I'm flooding you with vulnerability in order to pull something or get something out of it, get something out of you, that's not authentic, and it is manipulative. It's unhealthy. But if I am giving you a little bit and you're giving me a little bit, telling me a little bit about y'all, or telling me a little bit about your life and your journey and your, you know, struggles and joys, you know, then that's what the art of true vulnerability is all about. Giving a little to get a little. All right, see y'all later. Hope you have a fantastic, magnificent, splendiferous day. And as always, love yourself deeply and love each other. Just T out. Peace.
My name is Rocky. I'm a PDR specialist.
What's PDR?
Painless dent removal.
Okay. So,
we're taking care of some dents.
Right.
Over here she has a dent. I don't know if the camera can see it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So let's heat it up.
Wow.
This is just a little bit of heat.
Yeah.
Just to get it a little bit warmer. Just to pop it up because it is cold outside.
Yeah.
That one popped up beautiful. We should have got it before on that one.
Yeah.
But it's fine. That one's out.
Wow.
Now what we gotta do with this one is just tap down this one from the inside.
Yeah.
And we gotta make the door open and close. So we'll be showing you results in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Open and closing.
Yeah.
So now we gotta open up this door. And next we gotta get with this one right here. This is some pressure over here.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing I might need from you
Yeah.
is this car seat. Oh, you have a baby in there.
Yeah, I gotta get my baby out.
I didn't know.
She's chilling. She's peaceful.
I got babies too.
This
Girl?
is funny. I just need to tell you. On the way over here, I'm like kind of vlogging or whatever, and I was saying I'm late, but I gotta trust that, you know, if everything in God's time. When I think I'm late, it doesn't mean that I am. And as soon as I rolled up,
I just got done with my job.
yeah.
And legit, I was bringing it right back to my boss.
Wow.
All my tools.
Wow.
All my tools.
See?
Oh, let's take care of the other side now.
See, God, you working. God, you working.
You wanna? Well, I don't wanna put no heat, so we'll put no heat over here. There we go. Now we have to get a bar in there, sweetie, and just pop this one out. We also gotta put some heat, but I'll let you.
Let me get my baby out so I can go ahead and go in there.
Do what you gotta do.
But thank you, Rocky. Yeah, this is great. This is great. I've been wanting to get this done.
Amazing, right?
It is amazing.
Make some hard. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Yes.
All right, so dents about 60% pressed out, right?
Yes.
So as I was looking over there, I seen a little pressure off the gap, and basically, as of right now,
Wow.
it's opening.
I haven't been able to open this door. I bought this car in October of 2016, and
No way.
I wrecked it in December 2016. I have not been able to open that door since
No way.
December 2016.
Oh my God. Well, look, as you can see, there's a little bit over gap, like a little bit damage on the inside.
Yeah.
So basically, it needs to be adjusted.
Wow.
So I'm gonna have it adjusted for you.
Yeah.
The only thing I would need is maybe like emergency brake up. If you could put the emergency brake up,
Okay.
while I press everything out,
Okay.
that'd be great.
Yeah.
That's all I would need.
You can go ahead and pull it up in the inside.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Wow. This is crazy. Got this mobile, I forget what he said, PDR, something like that. And my baby just being as peaceful as always. Hey, pretty Carol. Look at this. She is a doll baby, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go and check in. Y'all see that? Y'all see how God be working? I cannot. This freaking baby of mine is just so gorgeous, y'all. Look at this baby. Look at her. Look at the gift that I have. It's so pretty. Yes, she is. She is a ear. She's so pretty. See, it could bring me to tears just recognizing God's providence and His magnificence. So I just told y'all, see, he was using me to get the message out to y'all that you don't have to rush anything in His timing. You think you late, boom, you show up. Look what happens. As soon as I pulled, literally, I didn't even get a chance to park good in the parking lot before this man rolled out his window, was trying to talk to me about getting these dents out of my car that's literally been in there since 4 months after I bought the car, and it's 7 years later. For ain't no telling how much it would cost if I had gone to like a professional or professional dealership or collision repair center. Thank you, Rocky. Thank you, God. Just T.
Hey everybody, my name is Rocky. I just did work for T, and basically what I just told T just now